Here's how to digitally print your tattoo stencil. First, starting off on how to load your paper into your printer. I have a Bluetooth printer here. I really enjoy these because they're compact, battery lasts for a while, and you can take them wherever you need. I travel a lot for tattooing, so this is essential for me to have on the go. Now first we're gonna remove that insert right in the middle and pull that guy out. From there, we're gonna open up our printer. Now that we have our printer open, we're gonna take our back side, which is our paper, and we're actually gonna fish that through the printer. Just right through that little hole in the back. And I just pull that all the way through. And I leave it right there just to have a little tab open so I can see where the paper will start printing. From there, I'm just gonna push straight down. Now we're going to be opening up our app and we're going to be printing from there, and then we can see our stencil print right through. I work off Canva. If you work off Adobe or anything like that, feel free to use whatever program you are fully fluent in. But for beginners, definitely Canva is very user friendly, so I suggest starting with that. I'll go right over here to this corner and I will actually use create a design. From there, I'm going to choose an A5 document because that's how my printer prints out in those sizes. So if I'm looking for size reference, that's my easiest way. From there, I'm going to implement my design. So if I'm pulling from somebody's design, I'm actually going to toss that in here or go to my upload sections where you can actually see a lot of my previous designs in there as well. Now let's say that we're gonna do something very simple like this horseshoe. I can choose my sizes right here, and you can actually see on that right hand corner, it'll tell you about how big it is. So when you do have your consultation or the beginning of your appointment when you're talking about design, size is definitely a very big part of it. So go ahead and adjust as you need. I always suggest printing out multiple. From here, I'm just gonna copy and paste a couple, just because it is not bulletproof when you are printing out your design. I like to print out multiple, and the reason being is sometimes the printer isn't 100% accurate, so I do have a couple backups just in case. Now if you're wanting to print out multiple sizes, I do that as well, just in case when you do print it out it's bigger or smaller than what you thought, so that way you have a good variety. So go ahead and do that and resize. Now from there, I'm gonna download. So you go to share all the way down to download, and I'm gonna be choosing a JPEG. The reason being is that's what my stencil printer pulls off of. If you do a PDF, it generally will not print. Download. From there, we're gonna open up our download. Most printers, you're gonna wanna actually flip the image, so I just do that ahead of time. Horizontal flip. From there, I'm going to be sharing to my phone, and the reason being is I have a Bluetooth printer, so it works everything off of an app. So let's go to AirDrop, and then I'm going to be clicking onto my AirDrop. Now that you've AirDropped your image to your phone, you're going to go over to your tattoo printer application. It's different for every printer, so go ahead and just go over to that guy. From there, I'm going to be printing an image because I saved it as a JPEG. You can do free editing. It lets you move around with the size and all that. I just go to batch because I've already sized. Now you can see that we're right there in that corner. I'm going to hit done. And then depending on my thickness, I choose that in here. It really just depends on how clear the design is for me. And I'm going to hit print. Okay, from there you're going to lift the front sheet off. And you can see right there our beautiful stencils. Just rip that guy right down the middle. We're going to discard of your other. And here you can see you have your multiple stencils. Go ahead and cut those bad boys out and feel free to place whatever size you and your client feels fits best.